The 17th of October 2017 leading Formula One teams Mercedes, Ferrari and Red Bull have taken different stances regarding tire compounds for next weekend's Mexican Grand Prix. Pirelli has nominated its softest three compounds, the Ultra Softs, Super Softs and Softs, for the event at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. Out of the front-running teams, Mercedes has taken the most aggressive stance, with both Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas having 9 sets of Ultra Softs from its 13-set allocation. Ferrari, meanwhile, will have 7 sets of Ultra Softs available, while Red Bull has adopted a relatively conservative stance, with 6 sets of the purple-banded compound for Daniel Ricciardo and Max Verstappen. Title rivals Hamilton and Sebastian Vettel will have just the 1 set of softs available, with their compound variants coming in Super Softs, with Vettel having 5 sets to Hamilton's 3. A substantial bulk of the field, 9 of the 20 drivers, will have 10 sets of the Ultra Soft tire available for the weekend's action. As per the regulations, 1 set of Ultra Softs must be set aside for use only in Q3, while either the Super Softs or Softs must be run for 1 stint of the Grand Prix. Latest news: 2329 F1 2327 Race of Champions organizers have announced plans to bring the annual and off-season motor racing showcase to the Kingdom of Misc. 1609 Williams has confirmed that Robert Kubica completed another productive day of running with the team at the Hungaroring on F1 1600. It has been an eventful period for JeepUpdate.net columnist Pierre Gasly, having made his Formula One debut with Toro Rosso. F1 1444 Lewis Hamilton has been on another level since Formula One summer break, according to his Mercedes boss Toto. F1 1326 Toro Rosso's Daniil Kvyat looks ahead to the United States Grand Prix with a Wild West-themed guide to the challenging circuit. F1 1202 Renault chief Cyril Abiteboul has stressed that an error-free weekend at the United States Grand Prix is essential in the F1 1142 watch as historic Formula One machinery hits the streets of Adelaide in this promotional film for the city's 2017 motorsport. F1 1109 8-time Olympic gold medalist Usain Bolt will signal the start of the formation lap at this weekend's United States Grand. F1 1056 Tech 3 chief Hervé Poncharal says he hopes the outfit can give Usain a chance to demonstrate his full potential after Moto 951 leading Formula One teams Mercedes, Ferrari and Red Bull have taken different stances regarding tire compounds for next weekend's F1 0942 watches Audi rookie René Rast clinches the 2017 DTM Championship at Hockenheim, after finishing in second position in the DTM 0854. Fernando Alonso is confident that he can return to the points-paying positions at the United States Grand Prix, off the back of F1 0542. Watch race highlights from the British Superbikes Championship showdown at Brands Hatch, which featured a terrifying crash for Misc. 1628 Alexis Spargaro conceded he had big problems during the Japanese Grand Prix and was left perplexed by his lack of pace. Moto 1517 Mercedes boss Toto Wolff believes the team has gained a lot more understanding about its performance swings at recent Grand F1 1443 JeepUpdate.net readers expect the 2017 Formula One title to be settled at next weekend's Mexican Grand Prix, with 2 rounds to F1 1402 this October. As part of its association with breast cancer care, Force India is printing the names of 2 inspiring women. Emma. F1 1338 Pirelli's Ultra Soft tire will be colored with pink sidewalls for this weekend's United States Grand Prix. As part of Formula F1 1310 MP Motorsport will join the GP3 series in 2018. Championship officials have announced taking the entry currently held by GP3 1248 Suzuki riders Andrea Iannone and Alex Rins hailed the progress made by the team after the pair secured top 5 finishes on the Moto 1108. Red Bull driver Max Verstappen looks ahead to this weekend's United States Grand Prix at the Circuit of the Americas in Mobile 1. F1 1032 Brendan Hartley will race with 39 on his Formula One debut at the United States Grand Prix, taking up one of Toro Rosso's. F1 1015 Haas will apply its final upgrade package of the season for its home race, the United States Grand Prix. Team boss Gunther. F1 1090 Drew Brock Parks will fill in for the recovering Jonas Folger on home soil at this weekend's Australian Grand Prix. Tech 3 Yamaha has Moto 0812 Jorge Lorenzo says it was impossible for him to set a quicker pace in the Japanese Grand Prix after struggling for rear grip. Moto 524 watches former champ car and NASCAR racer Patrick Carpentier samples the Formula E test car during the recent run at Valencia's FA 1634. Brendan Hartley will become the 9th New Zealander to compete in Formula One when he links up with Toro Rosso at the circuit of F1 1310. Watch race highlights from the rain-affected, truncated round of the World Endurance Championship at the Fuji Speedway. WEC 1248 Carlos Sainz Jr. says he aims to hit the ground running with Renault as he prepares to make his first start for the F1 11-21 F3 11-20 Moto 11-18 Maverick Vinales says ninth position was the maximum possible for movie star Yamaha at the Japanese Grand Prix, as his title, Moto 10-36 F3 10-35 Primas Maximilian Gunther concluded the 2017 European Formula 3 campaign with victory at Hockenheim, as Joel Eriksson sealed F30934 Mark VDS has confirmed that Jack Miller will return to action at his home event in Australia next weekend. Miller fractured. Moto 926 Andrea Dovizioso and Marc Marquez reveled in their race-long scrap at the Japanese Grand Prix, after the Ducati rider, Moto 758 Moto 654 Moto 652 Andrea Dovizioso beat title rival Marc Marquez to victory in wet conditions at the Japanese Grand Prix after an enthralling Moto